Everybody, this is Dr. Jeff, Chief Medical Officer at Rythmia Life Advancement Center in Costa Rica. I have a background in psychology and in public health. I'm from Los Angeles, California. And what we've done here at Rythmia is we've created a program that enhances your life. It helps you plug into who you really are, helps you reduce the effects of historical trauma, and helps you overcome your symptoms of anxiety, depression, and if you have an addiction history, it helps you kind of get closure on the triggering situations and environments that have led to your addiction. So, we're not a rehab, but we are a place that helps you feel grounded and get some clarity on your life. So how do we do this? Why is Rythmia able to do all this? The reason is because we have some modalities of care that are very effective, and we have a way of providing these services that's very helpful and very on point. And people that come to Rythmia come from all over the world. Every continent, almost every country in the world has been to Rythmia. And people come with all of the same intentions. They've reached a point in their life where they're overwhelmed. They are confused about who they really are. They have symptoms of certain mental health issues, such as depression and anxiety, that have not been remedied by the traditional methods, whether that was talk therapy or medication or other various things that are good and helpful and do help stabilize and do give people some clarity, but for a lot of people are not enough. Now, it's funny because people often ask me, because I have a doctorate in psychology, and they say, well, you must be, myself personally, they say you must be so well adjusted because you're a therapist, and you work with so many people, and your marriage must be great, and your family dynamic with your kids must be awesome, and you just must be so aware of yourself. And it's not true. And it's funny because people that work as counselors and therapists have the same issues as anybody else. And so what would require me, as the person that works in mental health for 35 years, what would require me to get my life on track? Well, it would probably require all the things I'm talking about: some therapy, some self-awareness, some connection. And how can I do that? How can I connect with myself in a meaningful way? Well, I learned that you can go to therapy for 10 years, and that's helpful for some people. I've also learned that you can take psychotropic medication, and that's helpful for some people. I've also learned that I can be my own therapist. Now, how would that be? How do I counsel myself? Seems a little weird, right? Well, what happens when you dive into the modalities that we're offering at Rythmia, that's exactly what happens, because this program is about self-empowerment. It's about actually doing the work for yourself. No one else is doing it for you. What's happening here is that we're providing a safe environment for you to go deep, for you to be open and be vulnerable in ways that are healthy. And that's how you get the clarity, because you resolve things for yourself. No one's telling you what to do. No one's doing the work for you. It's almost like you're sitting across from yourself and giving yourself therapeutic advice. That's what's happening here. And the way we accomplish this is through all the different things we offer, such as super healthy food. Costa Rica is known for very healthy living conditions. We're in a blue zone in this area of Guanacaste, which is the northern Pacific region of Costa Rica. And the air, the water, the food is very, very healthy. And so we serve this food here. So that's one part of it. It's a high vibrational food that's really healthy and organic. Another thing we offer is yoga. And yoga has been proven to be a very important practice for a lot of people to self-connect and have a spiritual sort of practice. We also offer meditation classes. We have body work with a spa for massage and relaxation, hot and cold plunges, and lots of different kind of sauna treatments. We also have my favorite, which is the plant medicine. We offer ayahuasca to people who are medically cleared and medically appropriate. And this sacred, ancient, indigenous sort of remedy from the Amazon basin of South America and parts of Central America have been shown to be very effective to help people overcome a lot of the things that we're all facing today in society. So We also offer transformational breath work done in a way that is Rythmia's sort of own method. And we also offer lots of workshops and classes, and we have guest speakers. We have Ben Decker here this week. He's an amazing guest speaker. He's been here multiple times himself, and he teaches great lectures. And so we have thought leaders and really cool people. And we also have Michael Beckwith's curriculum here from the Agape Spiritual Center. We have some teachers who explain how to connect with yourself, and that curriculum is called "The Answer Is You," which is appropriate. So this is a place for self-empowerment and self-realization in a way that's practical, that you can do it. Now, often some of you guys that might be watching this are thinking like, well, all that stuff sounds weird, and I've never heard of any of that kind of thing before, and it's outside my sort of understanding. It was for me too, and it was for our CEO Jerry. We learned this over time through our own experiences. And I'm not some hippy dippy woo woo guy. I'm a dude from LA. I grew up in a rough part of town. I have a normal family life. I got a lot of brothers and sisters, and I grew up working since I was a kid, and I'm just like a normal dude. And what I've seen through this process is truly a miracle for people. I've seen people remedy all kinds of different situations, and people from all walks of life, people from all different cultural backgrounds, religious backgrounds, different beliefs. And this is a place where you can actually do the work for yourself. So I would recommend that you go to our website, check out what we're offering, check out what we're doing, make a call, see if you qualify medically, and get down here. It's a 1-week program. It's really worth your time. Right now in the world, there's a lot happening. And the news, which I try not to watch very often, but occasionally I will. And it's just absurd, like what's happening out in the world right now with the news and with just these different, it's crazy. And it's a chaotic, sort of very unsettling world we're in right now. And you need to find peace with yourself. That's the first place you got to start. Because if you want peace for the world, you want peace for your family and peace for your community and peace for your marriage or your relationships, you have to have peace with yourself first. You have to get this clarity first. And once you do, then you can start spreading it to other people within your environment. So that's what we're doing here at Rythmia. We're changing the world one soul at a time. So get down here. Can't wait to meet you. And you're going to love it. It's a beautiful place. And this is an amazing country. And it's an amazing group of people that work here. And the Costa Rican people are some of my most favorite people in the world. And they've been named as the happiest people on the planet. And that's for good reason, because this is a great country. And the Pura Vida lifestyle is very much matches the Rythmia philosophy. So get down here. Hopefully I can meet you guys real soon. Thanks for watching. See you next Monday. Pura Vida.